Hey guys, so this is the Dayton, what did we say this model was? 4C853 maybe? We call these a ring fan for reasons that I think are obvious. And I now have all the sizes. I'm very excited about that. I went from not wanting any at all to wanting all the sizes, and I've never actually seen a 48-inch one in person before, so this is really cool to me. As a kid, all I ever saw was 56, and then later as an adult I saw 36. I think I saw them as a teenager, but I never saw 48 except in pictures on the internet. So yeah, I'm real excited to find these. These are not great quality fans, but they're cool, they're vintage, you know, they're a very distinctive fan that a lot of collectors really like, and you don't see them much anymore. So they're designed to be for commercial use, not industrial. They're not that heavy duty, stamped motor, and they tend to go slower than the industrial ones. We're still trying to figure out exactly who made these. Dayton got them from Leading Edge, and Leading Edge got them from either Weatherite or China Cold Storage. We're not sure who the OEM is, but it's one of those. So we tested this, Metal Pete and Andy and I tested it when we were putting it up there, and these are known for going slow, but it seemed a little slower than it even should be, so I checked the capacitor value, and sure enough, it's a 2.5. You want to toss me that there, your medalist? You know what? You probably want to rock the controls, don't you?
Oh, yeah. It's a ring fan.
You should have said something.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you were...
There's the capacitor. I don't know if you can see it. It's a 2.5, and it was measuring out at about 1.7. So we swapped it and put a... I didn't have another 2.5, but I had a 2.75, and that's very close. So that's what we're going to use for this video. I'm going to see about propping the camera since his metalness is gonna DJ for us today.
Okay.
So why don't you do 0 to high
That's
first?
Exactly what I was going to do.
Okay, good thinking
Ready?
then. I'm always ready. It starts out at 0.76.
Yep.
It's rated at 0.6, by the way, and it was drawing like 0.5 with the smaller cap.
0.75. Let's see if it drops. It didn't look.
It should drop some.
It is dropping very little. 3. Hold on. Give it a moment. 2. 1. Okay, now it's flopping to 0.71.
I'm at the testing point here, and it's not actually doing a whole lot for me at this distance. It's
Well, it is a straight blade, so.
Well, you would expect straight blades to be pretty impressive at this distance. Compare it. I didn't check the 36-inch original, so compare it to the 36-inch original.
Okay.
Keep in mind there's a heater moving air right behind you.
Yeah.
So, you know, you gotta kind of factor that in. Yeah, see, it's not really like, with a gold line, there's no mistaking what you feel at that distance.
No.
With a Sidewinder, with an original even, there's no mistaking it. But with this, you know, which is a little bit too bad because it's a commercial fan, but it's 48 inches, so maybe it's off the hook. You want to let it spin down?
Yes.
The bearing seemed fine when we first tested it, but it spun down very quickly. So just a couple squirts of WD-40 in the top bearing, and now it seems to run like perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You give it any thought to what you want to test next?
Probably the Dayton Lasco.
Okay, we'll do that next.
That's a major favorite of mine.
Yeah. Well, I thought for sure that might be one you might want to take home with you.
I could actually.
That could go in your bedroom. It's got a pull chain on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought about that.
I bet you did.
I was going to ask you.
I bet you were.
I wasn't sure if you were looking to part with that or.
I'm not looking to part with it, but I'm looking to find it a nice place to hang.
Okay.
You know, you wouldn't want to know. I paid way too much for it, especially given the condition that it's in.
No.
But you know, how often do you see a brown Dayton Lasco?
Right. Not
very often. So
right.
You know, I don't regret that I did it, but I also didn't know that it was in as bad a shape as it was when I got it. I had to really tweak it just to get it to put together. The cap that covers the bottom of it was broken off, and I had to rig that. The speed counter is missing, and there's a hole cut in the bottom of the switch cap.
Okay.
It's not you know it's not in great shape, but I think it'll, you know, so I really regret, not that I don't regret, but I'm like, had I been able to see it in person, I could have really talked him down, I'm sure. But
Sure, I know what you mean. Yeah.
But yeah.
Felt it was just a little too much for what it is.
Yeah, but I still probably would have gotten it even if I had no other choice, because how often do you see a brown Dayton Lasco?
Yeah.
I've seen, I think, maybe 4 in my lifetime, and of those 4, 2 of them are now here with me. So, okay, let's see how this does on the
Decade.
decade box.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Oh,
There we go, 3. What's it drawn?
it is drawn at 0.15.
I was telling Metal Pete earlier, this came out of a lost apartment in downtown Chicago. It was in the living room, and she replaced it with some new Hampton Bay fan with a light. And the loft apartment building used to be a warehouse.
Let's do 4. Let's see what it does on 4. 0.21. So this would be your low if with an Emerson.
Yep. Would do pretty good on Emerson control.
Yeah, actually. And then 5, if it were my control, which would I put in my bedroom.
That's not too bad either.
It's at 0.27. So that's typical low speed, the 0.2 range. Okay, 6, 0.34, 7, 0.4, 8, 0.46, 9, 0.52.
I wonder if it's that good. If
10, we're at 0.57.
I wonder if 15 is going to go over, then you couldn't use it with a 5, 10, 15.
That's good theory.
Yeah.
Okay, we're at 0.57.
I know with the 36-inch one that's in the museum, I had to disable the medium speed because the medium speed caused it to go over.
Oh.
So it just has high and low.
Yeah. On the remote.
On the remote.
Okay, I'm going to do 12, which is... Okay, I'm right at the rated current with 0.6 on 12.
Right. What was it drawn on high? 0.7?
Yes, 0.7.
So we can go up to 0.7 with, without worrying.
Okay, well, I'm at 12. Let's see, 13, 0.63, 14, 0.66, 15, I'm at 0.68.
So you could use it on a 5, 10, 15 control, but personally I wouldn't because the medium high and the high are basically going to be the same.
Yeah.
So I just put it on a 3-speed control and call it a day.
Yeah.
3-speed controls are usually 5, 10.
Okay. And then, of course, just for grins, 16, 17. I'm right on the money with...
Right at 17?
Yes.
So definitely couldn't use it with an 8, 12, 20. Okay, well let's what's next?
Solid state.
Solid state. I got my fan fleece on. You got your fan fleece on? Is that your fan fleece?
No,
I didn't think it was.
My fan fleece is my red one.
Okay.
Or was.
What happened to it?
Trying to keep it clean, that's what.
Oh, see, I always wear for fan stuff. I wear the ones that I don't care about keeping them clean. So you gotta pick one, and just that's the one that gets dirty.
This one's new. I actually got it for Christmas, but it's got cat hair on it, so it's going to need to be washed anyway.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but cat hair comes out in the wash a lot easier than oil does.
It's just starting, and we're at 0.13.
So, lots of cat hair.
Yeah, I bet.
That's
what happens when you get a new kitty.
And I'm already over 3 o'clock here on the solid state right here.
Yeah.
And it's just starting.
I actually think that solid state control that's in my test rig is the solid state control that came out of the community center with the 56-inch ring fan. I might be mistaken, but I think it is.
Okay. Alright, well...
Doing good on the solid state, though. It's got a nice low speed. I'm not hearing any noise yet.
Alright, well, I'm going to go up to...
Oh, there is some noise. There it is.
Let's see, what was wrong with that fan? It had balloon gum in it, and they didn't have... It was a key switch on the
And they didn't have the key.
They didn't have the key, yeah.
Now, what we don't know is, had they powered it on with the balloon gunk in it, would it have spun?
Right.
That we don't know, because we didn't try. But it's entirely possible that had they had the key for the switch and they turned it on, it might have turned on...
and just fried itself.
Yeah, it might not have fried itself. It might have just spun, not fully. I guess over time it might have fried itself, but...
okay. I'm going to go up to 1 o'clock. I'm at 0.25.
Yeah. There was a lot of balloon gunk in there, though, so... There's a,
Not as much as those industries, huh?
Okay, and then...
Oh, yeah. Balloons and
Oh,
fans
yeah.
commonly go together in a not pleasant way. The, oh man, what's it called?
Yep.
There's a store on Monroe Street called Art Gecko. Have you heard of it? They've got 3 ring fans in there, but unfortunately they painted them silver.
Okay, I'm at noon. I'm going to go to 11. I'm at 0.51.
It used to be a flower shop, and the ring fans were there as a flower shop. The blades are on upside down, which is a lot of places have ring fans that have blades upside down. The post office has brown ring fans, and the blades are on upside down.
Okay, then 10 o'clock. I'm at 0.62. And then to high, I'm at 0.72 on the solid state.
Is that higher?
Yeah, that's high.
I mean, is that higher than it was? I thought it was 0.71.
It rose up a little bit
Okay.
at first. Now it's at 0.70.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Okay, so it just kind of...
Okay, well, I think that's the complete ring fan. We covered everything, did we?
Yes,
We did 0 to high, we did the decade, we did the solid state. Okay, so let's test some more fans. Thanks for watching.